Welcome. So, this is the second class in the history of medieval India through maps. We have completed ancient India and already we have completed one part in the medieval India, that is southern part. Here, let me give quickly the last class essence. Here, in the last class, I have dealt the southern India, right? Southern India. This is Dravida Desha, Tamil Nadu and Kerala areas. Here we have seen PCP, Pallavas, Cholas, Pandyas, three dynasties, one after the other. Pandyas were defeated by Islamic rulers. Now, Karnataka, Maharashtra, both Telugu states, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, initially by Western Chalukyas. Here, you need to remember BRK, like bark. So A does not carry any value. Even though it is there, now you can consider Badami Chalukyas, also known as Western Chalukyas. Badami Chalukyas or Western Chalukyas. When they disappeared, Rashtrakutas came into the power. Rashtrakutas, and then Kalyani Chalukyas. Kalyani Chalukyas. When this Rashtrakutas disappeared, Kakatiyas and Yadavas. Kakatiyas and Yadavas mainly started appearing after the disappearance of this dynasty, like Hoysalas. In this way, the disintegration happened, right? Now we will move to the northern part. So in the northern part, what I will do is, right? So this is the topmost part of India. I'll start with the Jammu and Kashmir. So when I say the Jammu and Kashmir, what do you say? How the climatic conditions will be? Climatic condition will be very very cool. Cools. Instead of saying cool, I am saying cools. Kuls. Cools. Actual spelling of cool is COOL, but just I have written KULS. The reason is the Kashmir, there were dynasties known as Karkota dynasty, Utpala dynasty, Lohar dynasty, Shamir dynasty. The Kashmir area was ruled by four dynasties consecutively. Karkota dynasty, Utpala dynasty, Lohara dynasty, Shamir dynasty. So the climatic conditions of the Kashmir will be very very cool. So that is the reason why I linked like this. So you can remember very easily. See here, Karkota dynasty 625 to 885 AD. That means since the time of the Harshavardhana. So as I said you in our previous classes many a number of times, Harshavardhana ruled from 607 to 647. This is a controversy is there. You need not to worry about 1 or 2 years period. Some say 607 to 647. Some say 606 to 647. 647 AD. So that means certain period like 625 to 647, the contemporaries are there. So when we go to detailed study of each individual dynasty, I'll tell you how to remember the rulers also. So, but as of now, you need to remember Kuls, Kuls. Kuls means Karkota dynasty, followed by Uppala dynasty, Lohara dynasty, Shamir dynasty. So that means until 1561. By the time of 1561, the domination of Akbar was there in India. So he captured entire. So according to some historians, meanwhile, around 1000 AD, Hindu Shahi dynasty captured Punjab region. Punjab. So here these dynasties ruled not only Jammu and Kashmir but also Punjab area. But Punjab area was ruled by Hindu Shahi dynasty for a while, right from 1000 AD onwards. You need not to worry about that one. When we go to each individual dynasties, I'll explain clearly. So here you need to remember KULS schools, Jammu and Kashmir. So I completed Jammu and Kashmir. So we are going to according to the full map of India. We completed this part. Now from the upper portion, I started from Jammu and Kashmir. Now I am coming to the central part, and central part is a little bit confusing. That's why I strongly recommend you go this particular class two or like 2 or 3 times so that you can master it. Now, what happened actually in the India after the after the death of Harshavardhana, right? See here, after death of Harshavardhana, Kanauj was captured by Gulzar Pratharas. So I told you the capital of Harshavardhana was Kanauj. Kanauj. After death of Harshavardhana, Kanauj was captured by Pratiharas or Gurjara Pratiharas. And in the Bengal region, Palas captured. Bengal region, a new dynasty emerged known as Palas. Now, Rashtrakutas, we discussed already Rashtrakutas from the southern part. Now, Western Chalukyas and Harshavardhana are contemporaries. Western Chalukyas, Harshavardhana. Harshavardhana died. In his place, Gurjar Pratiharas appeared. Here also, Western Chalukyas disappeared. Rashtrakutas appeared in the political history. Right? Now, these Rashtrakutas wants to capture Kanauj. Rashtrakutas wants to capture Kanauj. And Palas wants to capture Kanauj. And Pratiharas wants to retain Kanauj. That means for the Kanauj, the struggle was happening among the three various dynasties. In the Indian history, we call this one as a tripartite struggle. Tripartite struggle. For like in Indian history, we call with this name. So here, Gurjar Pratiharas, Rashtrakutas, and Palas from the eastern part of India. Now, Palas disappeared after some time, and in their place, Senas appeared. Sena. Okay, PS. PQRS. So, after P, it is QR disappeared, directly S came. Palas and Senas. And Gurjar Pratiharas disappeared, and on the ruins of Gurjar Pratiharas, many dynasties emerged in India. Like in the Rajasthan area, it is Chauhans. In the Gujarat area, it is Solankis. And in the Delhi, it was Tomaras. And in Kanauj, Gahadwalas. So many dynasties emerged in place of Western Chalukyas. And already we discussed Rashtrakutas. When the Western Chalukyas disappeared, just now I have said you like in Rajasthan Chauhans, in Gujarat Solankis, in Delhi Tomaras, in Kanauj Gahadbalas, all of them were defeated by Islamic rulers. In the same way, when Rashtrakutas disappeared, Kakatiyas emerged, Devagiri Yadavas emerged, and all of them were defeated by Islamic rulers. That means entire India fell into the hands of the Islamic rulers. Now, right? So this is the period. Ignore the period. Just remember the contemporary dynasties. When we go into the deep of each and every dynasty, I will tell you how to remember even the contemporary kings. Right? Need not to worry about that one. Now, meanwhile, there are two small dynasties were there, known as Chandelas in the Madhya Pradesh, Khajuraho area, in the Madhya Pradesh, Khajuraho area, right? So right now we are calling Khajuraho as the cultural capital of India. And then Paramaras to the western side mostly, and their capital was Dhara Nagara. One famous ruler was there known as Bojaraja, and even we have Bhojpuri city and town named after him, and even constructed many Saraswati temples in India, right? So here it is, small dynasties are there, Chandelas, Paramaras. Now you got my point. In the Kashmir we have Kuls, Kuls, Karkota, Utpala, Lohara, and Shamir dynasty. When you come, it is Western Chalukyas in the Gurjar Pratiharas, and their capital base was Kanauj. Eastern part Palas, and two small dynasties were there known as Chandelas and Paramaras. Chandelas and Paramaras. Right? In that way, political complexity was there in the northern portion of India. Now we will see the breakup of Gurjar-Pratihara dynasty. I have given you the hint. So Gurjar-Pratihara, right? So Gurjar-Pratiharas, when they disappeared, Rajasthan area Chauhans, right? In the Gujarat area Solankis, Delhi area, Delhi Tombaras, and Kanauj, that means their base, Kanauj, Gahadwalas, Gahadwalas, Gahadwalas. Now, these Chauhans defeated Tomaras and captured Delhi. That means they have come together, right? And Chauhans shifted their capital to Delhi, and there was a battle between Gahadwalas versus Delhi. Gahadwalas versus Delhi. Gahadwalas scored victory. Here, Chauhan scored victory. Here, Gahadwalas scored victory. So they captured Delhi. Now, Islamic rulers, Ghori army. Okay, Ghori army. Ghori army captured Delhi. Right, defeated Gahadwalas, captured Delhi. Hence, they are known as Delhi Sultanate. Right. So this is the reason. This is the political developments. Now, how here Gurjar-Pratihara disappeared. So RC means Rajasthan Chauhans. GS RC means reading comprehension. You need to remember like this. Gurjar-Pratihara's RC Rajasthan Chauhans. Here in the Gujarat you need to remember general studies. GS means general studies. Gujarat Solankis. GS Gujarat Solankis. Here Kanauj Gahadwalas KG. Okay, KG. And here Delhi Tomaras DT District Tahsildar. In that way you can remember. Right. So still I give more and more memory techniques you need not to worry. In this way disappearance happened. Right. And see here Solankis, right, they captured in the Gujarat area. We have some important rulers in the Solanki dynasty like Bhima 1, Bhima 2, both have the rivalry with the Islamic invaders. And right, you can see here Chandelas and Paramaras. Chandelas and Paramaras, Khajuraho and here Dara Nagara. I'll tell that one. And in the southern portion at that time, Yadavas were there. That means Rashtrakutas disappeared from the political scenario. And here you can see the Solankis. Here you can see the Rajasthan Chauhans, RC, reading comprehension I told you, and also Solankis, Gujarat Solankis, GS, general studies I told you. Right? So, now here Palas are there. After disappearance of Palas, Senas emerged in the political history. Here it is Gahadwalas. Their capital was at Kanauj. And then eastern part, this is Pala dynasty. Pala dynasty. And on the ruins of the Pala dynasty, Senas emerged. You can see here the Senas, and Senas were defeated by the Islamic invaders. In that way, entire India fell into the hands of Islamic rulers. So here I will give you total account. So briefly I will give you. There is, I will take new slide. The new slide I will explain. The medieval times. So this is figure number 1. Here Kashmir area. This is Kashmir area. Kashmir will be very very cool. So I made it KULS cool. Karkota, Utpala, Lohara, Shamir dynasty. Central portion, Western Charlie, sorry, Gujjarpati Haras, Gujjarpati Haras, Palas, Gujjarpati Haras, Palas, and from here Rashtrakutas. So Gujjarpati Haras disappeared. Reading comprehension, Rajasthan Chauhans, General Studies, Gujarat Solankis, KG, Kanauj, Gurjara, Gahadwalas, Kanauj, Gahadwalas, and here DT, Delhi, Tomaras. So RCGS, KG, DT. So if you perfectly study in the KG, you will have very good GS. If you have very good GS, you can, okay, if you if your KG studies are very good, then you will get good general studies. If your general studies are good, you can score good marks in reading comprehension. If you are able to score good marks in reading comprehension, you will become deputy tahsildar. That means high level job. So in this way, you can link that one. So all these four were defeated by Islamic rulers. So India fell into the hands of Islamic. Here Palas were there. Palas, in the place of Palas, Senas appeared, and these Senas were defeated by Islamic rulers. Entire this portion went into the hands of Islamic rulers. And here it is Rashtrakutas. When these Rashtrakutas disappeared, so Kakatiyas and Yadavas appeared, and both of them were defeated by Islamic rulers. And here we have the PCP, Pallavas, Cholas, and like Pandyas, and they were defeated by Islamic rulers. In this way, entire India fell into the hands of Islamic rulers. So this is the end of the early medieval part. Now, in the next class, we will see how the Delhi Sultanate changed, how the political dimensions of the Islamic rulers changed from 1206 to the 1526.